Today the election results from two states have come out, and so let's talk about those. Rahul, what are the big picture elements that you see from the result that has come out today?
So Priyanka, if you look at these three results, MCD elections, Himachal and Gujarat, there is something for each of the three parties to rejoice and celebrate, and something worrying or some to introspect. So, for example, the Aam Aadmi Party won Municipal Corporation Delhi elections for the first time. The BJP has swept the state of Gujarat, and Congress has won Himachal Pradesh. So this is the element of rejoice. But if you look at what is the worrying sign for each of these parties, the BJP lost Himachal Pradesh. They were hoping to change the alternating system of government, which has been a norm in the state, much like Uttarakhand, but that didn't happen. And BJP also lost MCD elections, though they can take a solace in the fact that they have been in power here for 15 years and managed to cross a 100-seat mark. Similarly, for the Congress party, it's a good news that they have won Himachal Pradesh. But the really worrying part is that they have been marginalized in two states, Gujarat as well as in Delhi. Now in Delhi they have just few councillors, no MLA, no MP. And so in a state where they ruled between 1998 and 2013, now they are a distant third party. And in Gujarat, where they had a formidable base, has now been, a chunk has been taken away by Aam Aadmi Party.
Right. So let's go a little bit deeper in each of these results. MCD, like you said, BJP lost after 15 years. Himachal was a close contest and then Congress won it. And Gujarat was a hands down for BJP. Just tell us a little bit more about each of these results.
So in MCD elections, what happened that BJP has a formidable base of 35% vote in the state. They turn out for the party no matter what. They turned out for the party in 2020 assembly elections, 2017, and now again. So despite that there was some apprehension that AAP is going to sweep this election much like the 2020 assembly elections, that didn't happen because not only the BJP held on to its vote base, it even increased it by 4 percentage points where they reached to 39. The Congress in some ways had 21% vote share in last corporation election in 2017, has now come further down to 12%. So Congress, which has 30% in 2012, came down to 21 in 2017 and now 12. So the decline of Congress and other independent parties have actually added to the AAP's vote share, and that's how AAP managed to win MCD elections. Going to Himachal Pradesh for last 30-35 years has been electing different governments. So one time BJP, one time Congress. The BJP has won the 2017 election, and in fact during 2019 election BJP managed to touch 69% vote share. And so that was a massive victory. They were hoping that much like Uttarakhand, what their campaign was also based on this idea that rivaaz badlenge, but meaning that this time we are likely to come back to power and change this norm of alternating government. Congress campaign seemed to have been much more organized compared to what it was in Gujarat and MCD. Although it was largely driven by local factors, we still need to look at data why the BJP lost, because in some quarters people are saying that there were more than 2 dozen rebels, and in 12 to 15 seats they have hurt the BJP's prospect, because in vote share the two parties are neck and neck. Both at the moment are trending around 43% votes. But the Congress now has an advantage of 10 seats over the BJP. So Congress has already crossed the halfway mark, and given this gap, it's much more likely that Congress will remain there and form the government. In Gujarat, this is a historic mandate for the BJP. Not only they have, better than their own performance, where in past they had 128 seats. This time BJP is now trending at 155 seats. So they have also breached the previous record of 148 seats by Madhav Singh Solanki. So this is the highest ever seat tally in Gujarat, and BJP has also crossed 50% vote share mark. So in 2017, the Congress managed to give a tough fight to BJP. But in the run-up to this election, most of the reports that were coming from Gujarat pointed out that the Gujarat Congress has abdicated its responsibility or didn't put up a tough fight. And in that scenario, AAP made a very interesting tactful retreat from Himachal once they realized that they are not sitting on a thin ice, and they invested much of their energy in Gujarat. And they were hoping to do better than what they got. They are now trending around 12 to 13% vote share. AAP was actually hoping to touch 20% or cross it. But even then, I would say for a new party to enter a state and get 10% plus vote share is remarkable. And we also need to remember that AAP was also caught off guard because Delhi municipal elections coincided with Gujarat election. So some of its energies got or resources got divided, right?
So, like you said, AAP has come as a national party and something for each party. So, in a nutshell, what are the national implications for this for the 2024 election?
So, it depends. See, every election cycle offers multiple messages, and it depends on not just analysts like me or journalists, but also on parties how they are going to read these messages in a combination. So in some ways, if you think this doesn't tell us much about the national prospect, because BJP was poised to do well in Gujarat, and Gujarat is the home state of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, so no matter what, Gujarat is likely to send maximum MPs of BJP in 2024 as well. But because the verdict is mixed, it also depends on what lessons BJP learns from its defeat in Himachal. Similarly, for the Congress party, it can rejoice over the fact that they have won Himachal and there is some trends of anti-incumbency or non-performance of BJP government which they can pick up. But their own performance in Gujarat should make them introspect why they were not able to put up a credible fight there. So all it would depend on what lessons they draw from here and how each of these parties are going to campaign and build their politics in 2023. So in 2023, some major states are going to poll, starting with Karnataka and then Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, certain states in Northeast, and in many of these states, it's a direct Congress versus BJP competition.
Right.
And AAP is likely to also enter in some of these states.
Right.
So it would be important for Congress to win some states, because then only it can fend off a party like AAP, create some sort of credible resources to mount a challenge to the BJP in 2024. And similarly for the BJP, it should be able to defend some of these states, because if it keep losing states, then nationally it will seem that BJP is far ahead of any competitor, but in states it will face challenges.
Right.
So BJP can't become complacent because of its national presence, that in states also it will have an easy time. It will have to defend those states and do well there.
Got it. Right. Thank you.
Thank you so much.